Today we're gonna read Pete the Cat in the first Thanksgiving. Y'all wanna tell me something special y'all do for Thanksgiving? Yeah. What do you do special for Thanksgiving?
I give all thanks to my friends.
You give all thanks to your friends? That's sweet. What's something you do special for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna tell my brother nicely if we can play a Nerf gun battle.
Oh, you're gonna ask him nicely?
Yeah.
Okay. What's something you do sweet for Thanksgiving?
Bentley and Brittany.
They went with Miss Stokes.
I actually go to my grandma's house, then I go to my step grandma, and we have a big feast.
You have a big feast. That's awesome. Me too. What's something special you do for Thanksgiving?
I eat turkey.
Me too. And ham. What's something you do for Thanksgiving?
My cousin and my sister's birthdays on Thanksgiving, but this year my cousin's birthday's on Thanksgiving, and next year my sister's birthday will be on Thanksgiving.
That's right. It's always on the same day. Last one. What?
My brother's coming home
Coming home
today.
today? Awesome.
He has to come home until Monday.
That's okay. Last one.
My mom bought me a Thanksgiving toy, and I like it.
Sweet. Okay, now we're going to read the book and then we'll do a couple activities after the book. But pay attention because we're going to do a worksheet and you're going to describe what happened at the beginning of the book, the middle of the book, and what happened at the end of the book, okay? All right. Pete was nervous about being a pilgrim in his class's Thanksgiving play, the first Thanksgiving. Just do your best, his friend Callie said. Pete said he would try. He was ready. His mom had even made him a pilgrim hat, which was really cool. There's the pilgrim hat. Pete took his place at the front of the giant ship that his class had made out of cardboard. Pete was a pilgrim on the Mayflower. Have y'all ever heard about the Mayflower? Okay. In 1620, a group of pilgrims decided to leave England for the New World to build a new life. It was a long, long trip on a big, big ship. All the pilgrims sang. The sea was rough and very dangerous. Many pilgrims got very, very sick. The dream of a new start in a new world made the hard trip all worth it. For more than 2 months, the pilgrims sailed. Could you imagine being on a ship for 2 months?
Yeah.
It's a long time. After 65 days on the ship, the new world finally came into view. Land ho, Pete cried. All the pilgrims did a happy dance. So what do you think he saw through his little scope? Land. Yep. The pilgrims arrived in the New World at Plymouth Rock in what is now Massachusetts. Everyone had many chores to do, like growing food, finding water, and building shelters. So what did they have to do?
Building shelters.
Growing food and finding water. The first winter in the New World was long and hard. In the spring, the pilgrims had to decide whether to give up and go back to England or keep trying. The pilgrims had heard about the Native Americans, and many worried that they would not be friendly. Pete had never met a cat he didn't like, so he thought they would be kind. Pete was right. He made a new friend in Squanto. Squanto and the other Native Americans showed the pilgrims how to grow crops like corn, beans, and squash. By summer, the pilgrims had learned how to farm the new land. Do y'all eat anything out of a garden?
No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I do too. I love squash. By fall harvest, the pilgrims had plenty of food. To thank Squanto and the other Native Americans, the Pilgrims invited them to share the harvest. This celebration became known as the first Thanksgiving. Pete was relieved when the play was over. He had remembered all his lines. "Wow, I never thought about how hard it was back then," said Pete. "You did great," Callie said. Later, at Thanksgiving dinner with his family, Pete said, "Let's all go around the table and say something we are thankful for." "I'm thankful for my family," said Pete's mom. "I'm thankful for my skateboard," said Bob. "I'm thankful for the brave pilgrims that started this new free world," said Pete. "What are you thankful for?" The end. Do y'all want to all go around and say something you're thankful for? Okay. What's something you're thankful for? I'll start. I'm thankful for my family. What are you thankful for? For your sister.
For my sister.
Your sister? What's something you're thankful for, bud?
I'm thankful for my family.
Okay. What's something you're thankful for?
Sister.
Sister? What's something you're thankful for? Brother?
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
Thankful for my family.
Family? Olive?
God.
God, that's a good one. What's something you're thankful for?
For my dad.
For your dad?
Family.
Family?
Family.
Family?
Jesus.
Jesus?
My great parents that started my family.
Oh, that's a good one. I would have never thought of that one. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our desk and I will explain more in detail about the worksheet we're going to do. But before we do that, can somebody tell me something that happened at the beginning of this book?
Pete was nervous.
That's right, Pete was nervous. Can somebody tell me something that happened in the middle of this book?
They went on a ship.
That's right, they went on a ship. And can someone tell me what happened at the end of this book? You want to tell me? Or you want to hear what someone else has to say? Let's see if he can help you out. What happened at the end of the book?
They found an island.
That's right, they did find an island. So remember that when you're doing your worksheet, okay? All right, let's go back to our desk. Sure. Be sure to put your name on it. And in the middle part, you're going to draw me a picture. And on the lines, you're going to write me one sentence about what the picture means, okay? So you're going to do beginning, middle, and end. I'm going to pass it out to each. Y'all can grab one. There you go. Y'all can grab one. Let's see. All you should need right now is a pencil. I'm going to let you work on it, and then I'll let y'all show me some examples like Miss Weldon lets you, okay? You care if I put these on their table?
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Alright, get a drawing one. We did some examples, okay? We don't need something that happened last week. We leave Don't forget to draw you a picture, okay? I know